Hi, Martin here, and just got a question for you. If you had a few extra $1,000s that you can give to each of your clients when buying a home, would that help you close more sales? Of course it would. That's exactly what Prospect Mortgage is trying to do with this new product that we're putting into place. It's called our Platinum Grant Program. This is a down payment assistance program that will put about 3% of the down payment into your borrower's hands to help them close deals and hopefully help you get more clients and more deals closed as well. So what I'd like to do today is just kind of walk you through some of the guidelines and the details of this particular program and product. But secondly, I want to spend some time with you to talk about the sale of this product and how you can make this really convert into more sales opportunities for yourself, and how to make the program relevant to our clients, how we can get the word out there and really put this to good use. So let me start by showing you the details and the guidelines of this product. Let's take a look here on screen. Okay, so here are some of the program highlights that you're going to want to know. And of course, if you want a copy of this presentation, just let me know and I'll email this PDF to you. But basically, the product that we're looking at is a 30-year fixed, just a regular FHA loan. And we're going to have a maximum loan amount for this product of $417,000. All right, now based on the $417,000, you can get a grant, which is a total of 3% of the sales price. So the maximum grant, if you look at 3% of $417,000, is about $12,500. You do need to have a minimum FICO credit score of 680, and the borrower's income cannot exceed $84,480. Those are probably the two biggest hurdles for people. You got to have an income that's not above 84 and the credit score that's above 680. And then just the last couple things, really, because it's a very simple guideline. The property can be, is for owner-occupied residences only, no investors. But what's cool is that you can also use this for repeat buyers. This is not just a first-time home buyers program. Okay. Of course, the borrower must meet the FHA underwriting guidelines. So there will be mortgage insurance. They will have to have their debt ratios meeting the regular FHA standards. The house itself needs to meet the FHA standards. And then, of course, no flips and no non-occupant co-borrowers. I know that's something we typically do with FHA loans, but in this particular program, you can only use the people who are living at the primary residence to qualify for the actual program. Okay. Now, if we take a quick look at how we can use this in our sales techniques, some sales strategies, let me just go into that. Oh, one last thing here. The gift does not have to be repaid. So the 3% that they get in the form of a grant, they don't have to repay that. It really is like free money. Okay, let's take a look at sales. To sell this product, some of the things you're going to want to do here is, first, understand that this puts money, hard cash, pretty much in your buyer's hand. If you remember the tax credits of a year or two ago, they would get that tax credit and would give them money. Well, this is almost kind of like that. Is the way that I see this, where the money is going straight into their down payment and it's an immediate credit to them. Avoid using terminology like 0.5% down or a 3% grant. If you start talking about percentages, I find that you lose people's interest. People don't understand what you're talking about. They don't know if you're talking about the interest rate or what. So instead of using percentages, I prefer to look at using examples that people can relate to. So for example, say you can get a $400,000 house for only a $2,000 down payment. All right, the $2,000 is 0.5% of 400. So if we were to get closing costs paid for by the seller, we get the grant to help with the down payment. Your borrower who's buying a $400,000 house can get in for $2,000 down. So just think about how you would use that and create scenarios that people can relate to, and that will help you sell this product. Promote the product at your listings. When you've got a property for sale, maybe you're not working with a buyer, but use this to procure new buyers for yourself and talk about how you can help them get into it for, X amount of money down. Have flyers ready to hand out. And if you need flyers or whatever, just see me and I'll help you get some flyers that you can hand out. Again, the program is not for first-time home buyers. Anyone can use it. So as long as it's a primary residence and they meet those other guidelines, they can qualify. So just keep that in mind and know that this is not, unlike the tax credits where it was a first-time home buyers thing, this can qualify for anybody, even if it's a repeat buyer. And then here's the last big thing I want to point out to you. talk with renters about this program. Look, right now it's cheaper to buy a house in Santa Clarita than it is to rent. The cost of rent has been consistently going up for some time now. And as those property values have come down, interest rates are really low. There's really only 3 reasons why people aren't making the transition from being a renter to a buyer. Okay, and those 3 reasons are, number 1, they didn't know about it. They didn't realize that things have gotten so cheap. They may have heard about it, but they've never really looked into what it means for themselves. We can help them with that. Get the word out there to as many people as you can about this product and what's going on with housing prices, and that'll be a big step in the right direction. Second, they don't have the down payment money. Well, this program obviously helps that in a major way. It doesn't take a whole lot of down payment now to get into a house. And then the third one is they may have a credit issue. Maybe somebody had a BK or they had a short sale or foreclosure or whatever. Obviously, we're not going to be able to help those people, but I still believe in talking with them and giving them a roadmap, a game plan, so that whether it be 6 months or a year and a half down the road, we'll have them in position to be able to buy a house again. All right, so there you have it. Those are the guidelines on the program. There's a couple of selling tips here that I just went through with you. I think it's a great product. Let me know if I can help you. We'll be in touch, okay? Call me. Let me know if I can email you this slide presentation. All right, great. So hopefully that helps you, put together some ideas that will work for you. Again, you don't need to know everything. You don't need to know all the details of how it works. What you need to know is that when you come across a client that has that might fit the mold for this particular product, give me a call. Give us a phone call. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. I'll talk with your clients. Let's see if we can get them qualified, and if they fit the guidelines for this product, let's do it, and we'll close more deals. All right? Again, give me a call at 661-244-5896 if there's anything I can do for you. You know I'm available all weekend, so don't hesitate to call me on a Saturday or Sunday, and wish you all the best. Thanks.